review on Pixie and Roxy's new food. Now this has been a long awaited video, everybody's been asking for this video, and here I am today to do my review on this food. Now I have posted on social media what food that Pixie and Roxy are now on, and we are now, I'm going to say, almost 4 weeks into this food now, and so far so good. Now the reason for changing brand is not because the girls went off it, it was just my own decision to make for the girls to be on more of a health, what I find a healthier food. Now although A2 is a 5-star food, it's 5-star rated, it's absolutely excellent, the girls absolutely love it. I think that because this brand is more closer to the raw based food or raw inspired food, then I find that this brand is going to be better for them, and I absolutely love it so far. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what brand we have picked Nature's Menu. Now, so Nature's Menu is well known for their raw diet and their raw inspired food. In mid-January 2018, Nature's Menu came out with a new range. Now they already have previous ranges out. They have their raw frozen nuggets, they have their tin food, their wet pouches, they have some dry food, but this year they have brought out a whole new range to do with Nature's Menu, and I absolutely love it. So this is the range here. This is Nature's Menu True Instinct, and these are the raw boosts. Now this is the dry food, and this is just a wee trial bag. I will go through the bags one by one, but this is the 400-gram trial bag, and this basically is a high protein bite with freeze-dried raw meat. It is the ultimate high natural nutrition raw boosts, and this flavour is free-range chicken with vegetables, fruits and botanicals. No artificial colours, flavours or preservatives, and it's complete and balanced healthy meal. Now this food does all sizes, 5 kilograms plus, and it has no grain, no gluten and no cereal. So this little pouch of goodness Pixie and Roxy absolutely love. Now I transitioned the girls from A2 to this food within the space of 1 week, and they have now been on it for about 2 to 3 weeks with just this. Now I had been using the raw bites, which is the frozen raw meat. Now I was adding that into their food as a topper, and after getting advice from the Nature's Menu team, it's not advised, and I am not going to continue doing that. I either have to feed this dry food or I have to feed the raw bites. Now I have made the decision to stick with the dry food. Now I know in my order that I got yesterday, because this is the second order that I've ordered from Nature's Menu, that I did buy a very small 500-gram bag of the small breed raw bites. Did you just burp in my face? You're so rude. You think she's hungry or something? What's the matter? Are you giving me kisses because you know I'm holding something tasty? You're going to need to wait for the rest of the video first. You know they're getting something good. So yes, I have decided to feed just the dry food. Now I got a packet of the raw bites frozen. I've probably just said that, but Pixie interrupted me, and it only cost me £2.99 for a 500-gram bag, which is quite a good price. Now it's not really any loss there for me not feeding them. I mean, they're probably going to sit in my freezer until I decide 100% what it is that I'm going to actually do. If I was to feed complete raw, then I would need to purchase a chest freezer for out in my shed in order to keep a month's worth of food in there for them, because Pixie, you're putting me off my video. Down, 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 down. So yes, I don't really have enough space where I am just now to feed just raw, so I've decided to stick, and I probably will decide in the future to stick to the dry boosts, or the raw boosts. So So without further ado, let me go through my order with you before I get into the whole raw boosts, what's involved in it, what it looks like, all that kind of stuff, all the good stuff that you are waiting to see. So this is my second order. Now let me just show you what I purchased in my first order. So in my first order I got the salmon and turkey raw bites. I keep getting them mixed up, which were the wrong size for the two ladies, but to be fair, it was I only really used like one medallion on top of like their dry foods, but quite a lot of people have stated not to do that, and I have stopped doing that. I've kind of got it into my head that I'm not quite ready to raw feed yet, just because I feel as if I lack knowledge on raw feeding, and I don't feel comfortable lacking the knowledge and feeding them in case there's any issues. So my first order, I got the bag of the frozen raw bites, and with that I also got a 1.5 kilogram bag of turkey and duck. So this is it here, and we are on this food right now. This bag is opened and we've had a couple of meals. Well, I haven't, but the girls have had a couple of meals from this food. So they really like the turkey with duck. Okay, so this came in at $15.99 for a 1.5 kilogram bag, and let me just give you an example. If I was to buy a 1.5 kilogram bag food of A2, then I would be £20. So I'm saving £4 a bag already. However, the A2 that I got, I purchased 10 kilogram bags, and that was about £60, £50 to £60 every 2 months. Maybe just under 2 months by the time they actually got through it. But the Nature's Menu for this brand only offer 1.5 kilogram bags or 5 kilogram bags at £39.99. So if I was to get 2 of them, I would be if I was to get 2 to add up to 10 kilograms, I would be more a month basically. And they also do 3 5 kilogram bags at £119. So they do kind of have a bulk buy with these. Now all of the 1.5 kilogram bags are the same. They are roughly the same price. I think they are the same price actually, £15.99, which is, I think, is quite a reasonable price for how good the ingredients and the kind of standard of the food really is. So it is very good. Now let me just show you the first bag that we actually ate. So the first order I had the turkey with duck. The second bag we had was salmon with tuna. Now this was the first bag that we actually opened, was the salmon and tuna, just because the girls on A2 were on salmon and herring, so I thought it'd be good just to keep the fish kind of going. So this is the first bag that we opened, and there is still just a tiny wee bit of food left in it. I'd probably say about that much left in it. It has been well and truly munched on. They absolutely love this food. Again, that is a 1.5 kilogram bag. Now the treats that they have are little freeze-dried treats, which is these, and I got one of each flavour. These come in at $2.99, which I think is quite expensive for the amount of treats that you actually get in it. Now these treats are like wafers. You can like basically crush them with your finger and it'll just turn into like powder because it's freeze dried. I feel for the quality of the treat and the standard of it, the price is, you know, really good. But for the amount that you get in it, you could maybe top it up a wee bit more, because I mean it's a big bag. It's, well, when I say big, it's about the size of my hand really, but they're only really filled halfway, and I just feel as if, you know, fill up the other half, you know, and you know, top a wee bit more of goodness in there, because they are so good. But $2.99 for these wee treats, and you do get free range chicken, and you also get tender turkey, and you also get white fish with salmon, which is this one here. So there is the 3 there, and I will show you a close-up of the treat. Okay, now in the dry food, the only flavours you can get at the moment, that's not to say that they might bring out other flavours later on down the line, but the only flavours they have available just now is the chicken and the turkey and the duck and the salmon and the tuna. So that's the 3 flavours that you can get. So the frozen raw bites, you can get lamb, chicken, beef, duck and turkey, free range chicken, lamb and turkey, turkey and salmon. I've probably already said 1 or 2 of them just because some of them are in the kind of larger breed and some of them are in the small breed, so they don't do the turkey and the salmon of the small breed raw bites. That's a kind of mistake that I made. I thought I was getting the small breed and they only do that flavour in the larger breed, so watch out if you're ordering that to keep your eyes peeled to see if it's small breed or regular. Okay, so they also do your wet meat pouches, which is steam cooked and probably has like no gravy in it. That's something I don't really entertain, is wet meat. It just gets the face absolutely stinking, gets their face all greasy and messy, things like that. So I've not purchased any of them, but they're on the website, and I will have the website down below for you guys to have a look at if you want to click on the link. Now, can I just add in that Nature's Menu have not asked me to do this video. I have done this video off my own back. I have purchased all these items. They have not gave me any items for doing this video. All this has been spent with my own money and I have done this review on my own. Okay, so let's get into a wee bit of knowledge about the raw boosts. Okay, so it's a high bite protein plus freeze-dried raw meat. Made and formulated with premium quality boneless meat as a primary ingredient, combined with a selected blend of natural prebiotics, vegetables, fruits and botanicals to provide the best, complete and balanced nutrient-rich meal. And the freeze-dried raw meat is premium quality boneless raw meat, gently freeze-dried, locking in the nutritional value for optimum digestion and pure outstanding taste. So it's naturally active lifestyle, it's raw infused bites, it's no grain, no gluten, no cereal, and it is nutrient rich. And it basically gives you a guideline on the back for how much to feed your dog for the recommended daily allowance, and it also has a step-by-step instruction for how you transition your dog from the old food to the new food. So it should really be done over a 7-day period. Now, the best before dates on these is 2019, well, for this one anyway. This is the order I got in yesterday. So the order I got in yesterday, I got a little trial bag of the chicken. I also got 2 1.5 kilogram bags of the salmon and tuna, just because they seem to really like that flavour and fish is better for them. And I got another 3 packets of the treats. So I have 6 bags of treats in total. I have 3 full unopened bags and I'm still working my way through the turkey and the duck, and we're almost finished the salmon. Now, I still use my scoop and I still weigh out the girls' food. So the girls are on 40 for breakfast, 40 for dinner. So I basically weigh out their food. So this is what the food looks like at a distance. I will show you a more closer up view of the food. So you can see that the biscuits are quite flat and round, and you can also see the freeze-dried bites in there as well, which is really good. Now, I would say the ratio from the freeze-dried to the biscuits are probably 80% the food's probably 80% biscuit and then 20% like the freeze-dried. So the ratio of the freeze-dried is less than what the biscuits are. It's not like half and half. But the smell is amazing. It smells really good. Smells healthy. Even the fish one's not an off-putting fish smell. It is really good and healthy, and the girls absolutely love it. They really do, so much so they're in my face all the time. Okay, so let's see how the girls enjoy them. Will we try some? Now you have to wait. Pixie and Roxy approved. They absolutely love these without a doubt. This is a really, really good brand. I think for the money that you spend on it, it is well worth it. Excuse me. Excuse me. You're helping yourself to the bowl. No, you've just had some. She still wants more, and they want more. So they do. No, you have to. No, it's not happening. No, it's going away because you'll not eat your dinner. They just love it so much they can't keep their face out it. They just love it, love it, love it. Now the amount of foods that I have seen that do not have the Velcro reseal, it's usually got like the Ziploc reseal. That ain't going to work. Now my A2 bag has a Ziploc seal on it and it's already bust, and I can't seal my food, so I have to fold it over either corner, tape it down, you name it, and then it's a nightmare to get in to fill it up. It's just an absolute nightmare. So these come with the Velcro seal, which is that there, as you can see, is a kind of Velcro there, and it basically seals really well, and it, oh sorry, and it opens up really, really well as well. So the True Instincts freeze-dried raw treats is basically a combination of, now what have I got here? I've got the turkey, so it's got turkey 80% including deboned turkey meat, turkey heart, turkey liver, ground turkey bone, pumpkin seed powder, beet pulp, green tea, yucca, rosemary, parsley, dandelion root, dried hawthorn leaves. So it's basically like almost as good as the food, really, to be honest. Now what one will we open, because we've opened up the turkey already, so will we open up the fish? Will we open up the fish? Now these dried treats, you basically are supposed to feed about 5 pieces, up to 5 pieces for a small breed dog, and up to 10 pieces for a large breed. Ooh, and that is what they look like in there. Again, I will show you a close-up. So these are very, very white, and again, if you just like put a bit of pressure on them, then they will basically, you know, crumble into powder. You want one? Stand. Give me a kiss. Good girl. Right, Pixie, come here. Give me a kiss. Good girl. Now you be careful of your mouth now. Okay, so now on to the raw bites, which is the frozen food. Now this was the first one I got, which is the turkey with salmon. As you can see there, it is the frozen. Now I've just had to take these out the freezer because I wasn't going to have them lying around, because although this might be a 20-minute or so video, basically it might be 40 minutes to 60 minutes that I have to edit, because I do like to make mistakes, I do like to stumble, I'm only human, it's not perfect, so I have to cut out all the wee bits that are not really needed when I make a mistake. So, oh, I'm out of breath running up the stairs. So this is the frozen, and it is the premium turkey with salmon and deboned meat, healthy skin, muscle and digestion. You pour, thaw and serve. Now on the back it basically has your feeding guide again. Now I made the mistake of buying this one first. I thought this flavour was in the small breed, as I already said, but it obviously has a picture of the larger dog on it, and the feeding guide starts off at 10 to 20 kilograms, so this is not really good for me to feed the girls on complete raw if I wanted to, because I don't know the correct weight for the amount that they need to get. Okay, so this is raw turkey with salmon bites for adult dogs. It has optimal nutrition, antioxidants, vitamins and minerals to support a healthy immune system, natural protein from premium meat sources for vitality and optimal muscle mass. It's made with natural ingredients for an irresistible taste that your dogs will enjoy. Essential fatty acids for healthy skin and a glossy coat. Fruits and vegetables and superfoods basically to help support health and digestion. And it is no grain, again, it is no grain, no gluten and no cereal, and it basically helps those with grain intolerances. So yes, this comes in a 1.2 kilogram bag, and I think this cost me about $5.99. So, and it's a 1.2 kilogram bag, but for a 10 to 20 kilogram bag you're feeding up to 570 grams a day, so that bag's only really going to last you 2 days. So you're going to need a big freezer to store all your frozen meat in if you basically if you're going to feed raw or you're going to purchase your dog's food for a month like what I do. I buy my dog's food monthly, so it's going to be a lot. And then this is my wee bag that I got yesterday. So this one was $2.99 and basically the same value as the treats when you think about it. I mean, look at the size difference. $2.99 for that and $2.99 for that. Really? Okay, anyway, so this is the Raw Bites premium beef with deboned meat, and this is for the adult dog small breed, and this is just a wee 500 gram bag. Now for 1 to 3 kilograms you're feeding up to 140 grams a day. From 3 to 6 kilograms you're feeding up to 240 grams a day, and for a 6 to 10 kilogram you're feeding up to 350 grams a day. Now mine are about 8 kilograms just now, the two of them, so I'm guessing I'd probably feed mine about 300 grams a day. Like for 2 dogs that's 600 grams, that's not even a bag. I would need over 30 bags of these for a month. Like I just don't have the freezer space for that, I really don't. So as good as these are, I am deciding to not use them, and I know I've just ordered them, but I think I would rather stick to the dry food. Okay, so overall I absolutely love this brand. I would recommend this brand to anybody. I love that Pixie and Roxy absolutely love this brand. They eat it, they scoff it, they look for more. I mean, you've just seen them, they want more. I find the food is a really good quality and standard for the price that it is you pay for it. Now, it's cheaper than what I used to pay for A2, but I find the quality is just as good as A2 of the food, and the girls are just as excited as eating this to their old food as well. Now, the packaging looks really, really nice. It's a nice kind of foil shiny package down here. It's a nice kind of foil writing down here, and the bag just looks really, really posh. I just really love a good look in a food. It basically helps you decide the food. If you get a bag of food that looks really, really good, you're like, oh, what is this? And you then start looking into it and you think, oh, this is great. Whereas if you get just a plain bag with hardly any detail on it or anything on it, you're like, that food's not going to be that good. And right enough, it's not good at all. So looks wise, I really, really like this food. I would recommend this food for the price it is. It is really, really good. So that is us. So thank you very much, you guys, for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a comment down below in the description box. Let me know if you guys have tried this food yet, what you think of it, or if you have been on Nature's Menu and what it is that you're feeding your dogs. I'm intrigued to find out what brands are out there that you guys have tried as well. And also leave me a comment and let me know if any of you guys are raw feeding or have any information for me that might change my mind later on down in the future to change my girls onto raw. So without further ado, I'm going to end the video because this has probably been quite a lengthy one. But yes, leave me a comment and let me know. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please do. Thank you very much, you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.